You may think that Luka Doncic and Steph Curry aren't that similar. Luka is very young at 22 years old, still finding his way through the NBA, while Steph is 33 years old and is very well established in the league. But they are much more connected than you might think, and they have quite the history, and potentially even some future together. What exactly is the untold story of Luka Doncic and Steph Curry? Welcome back to the channel for all things pro sports. Keep it locked in right here to get all of the details. Steph Curry has risen from relatively humble beginnings to become one of the best players in all of the NBA. Steph is the son of Dell Curry, a former NBA player in his own right. He grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and was lightly recruited out of high school despite his NBA bloodline. However, he starred at Davidson College and was drafted 7th overall by the Golden State Warriors. There, he blossomed into a bona fide superstar, earning acclaim for his lights-out shooting as well as for his creative play style. Along with Warriors players like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and later Kevin Durant, Curry created one of the NBA's greatest dynasties, winning 3 NBA titles and reaching several more NBA finals. Individually, Curry has been a 7-time NBA All-Star, a 4-time All-NBA First-Team player, and a 2-time NBA Most Valuable Player. He is often regarded as the greatest shooter in NBA history, as well as one of the game's greatest ever point guards. To go along with all of this, Steph has won 2 FIBA World Cups with the U.S. men's national basketball team. Plus, he's still going strong, even now over 13 seasons into his NBA career. Meanwhile, Doncic, a Slovenian native, is also the son of a former basketball coach and player, though not one as well known as Dell Curry. Like Curry, Doncic was often at a size disadvantage during his youth. He learned how to create space and score, even against bigger and better competition. He dominated through his youth career with Europe's club teams, winning several tournament MVP awards and playing with Europe's best club basketball program in Real Madrid. He moved to the pro game at only 16 years old, playing with Europe's best players on Real Madrid. There he became a heavily hyped prospect, winning the EuroLeague MVP award as well as the ACB MVP award in the 2017-2018 season. With his game and the hype around him at a dizzying level, Doncic decided to take his talents to the NBA, entering the draft as perhaps the most anticipated European player in league history. He showed considerable qualities comparable with Curry as a young player in his already high popularity, point guard position, and his intense scoring and shooting ability. Of course, there are differences between Curry and Doncic. Age, nationality, and experience level are the 3 that jump off the page, but there are certainly others to keep in mind. For instance, although the 2 players both play point guard, Doncic is a lofty 6'7", while Curry stands at only 6'2". Additionally, their play styles are quite different. Curry is always moving around the perimeter offensively, beating the defense both off the dribble and with his lethal catch-and-shoot ability. Meanwhile, Doncic is a more physical scorer, using his size and athleticism to create space in isolation situations, as well as effectively crashing the boards with his stocky frame. In general, though, the players are remarkably similar. Both players put up big scoring numbers in their first few seasons and were named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team in their first season. Doncic went even further, winning the Rookie of the Year award. Curry was the runner-up for this award, losing out to Kings rookie Tyreke Evans. But before we go through and tell you about their careers, let's take things back to just after the 2018 NBA Draft, when Doncic was still an unknown NBA quantity. Doncic was acquired by the Dallas Mavericks in June of 2018 through a draft day trade, though the Atlanta Hawks were ultimately the ones who turned in their card to draft Doncic. The Hawks got back Trae Young as part of this trade. Early reporting still listed Doncic as the most likely player to win the NBA Rookie of the Year award, but Doncic and his agent Bill Duffy decided to take an unusual path to get the young Slovenian more exposed to a similar player with a famous work ethic. In August of 2018, Duffy was able to get in contact with Steph Curry's trainer, Brandon Payne, in order to set up a workout with Curry, Doncic, and future NBA player Jalen Green. Payne is a trainer with Accelerate Basketball and has long been known as one of the most exacting trainers in the game. His detailed training sessions, or at least the style and intensity of them, have long been regarded as a key part of Steph's precise shooting ability and overall superstardom. At the time, Duffy explained his rationale for setting up the meeting, despite Doncic's abilities already being highly regarded. "For me, I just wanted him to be exposed to the excellence of Steph," said Duffy. "Not just Steph's skill, but appreciating the work that goes into it. I wanted to show him that someone at that level can take instruction too and be corrected. Brandon is up here telling Steph, do this, don't do that, correcting him. I think someone like Luka was like, whoa, Steph is top 2 to 3 players in basketball and he has someone pushing him to be the best he can be? To be exposed to that was special." By all accounts, this secret workout was no cakewalk. A typical workout for Curry, it featured precise dribbling and shooting drills designed to mentally and physically task the players, but make them stronger in the process. Despite Doncic still learning English and as such having a bit more difficulty understanding Payne's quick verbal commands, he performed well and impressed the talented trainer. "These are really difficult concepts," said Payne not long after the workout. "When you're Stephen, these are difficult concepts. This wasn't a BS workout. This was a real I have something that I have to get done with Stephen workout. To be thrown into that and respond as well as he did, it was impressive." In regards to Doncic's ongoing education into the English language during all of this, Payne remarked, "That's a lot of information coming at him at once. That's tough. My terminology runs deep. The words aren't complex, but when you start putting together combinations, it's tough." Doncic proved his mettle during the grueling 3-hour shooting and dribbling workout. So much so that after the workout had officially ended, Doncic and Curry, along with Jalen Green, went on to lift weights and add to their daily routine. But the notable info doesn't end here. Curry even went on to do a little coaching of his own during the workout, taking Doncic aside to give him valuable information on the drills and basketball in general. Of that moment, Payne said, "That's the first time I've ever seen Stephen step into that mentor role in the middle of a workout. That's the first time." That secret workout back in August of 2018 was clearly the start of something special for both players. Curry has continued his incredible all-star form and has become the all-time leader in league history for 3-point shots made. Meanwhile, Doncic has become one of the game's most exciting players, being named to 2 all-star teams and 2 all-NBA first teams in his first 3 seasons in the league. Curry and Doncic have had no shortage of good performances in this time, but have seemingly played even better against each other. Take, for example, the insane duel the two had in February of 2021. Though the two players both had great individual games, Curry put up a preposterous stat line of 57 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds to go along with 57.9% shooting from beyond the arc, while Doncic put up 42 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds to go along with a 52.2% mark from 3. The Mavericks ended up winning 134 to 132. While the performance might have seemed like a changing of the guard for some, to both Curry and Doncic, it was a sign of both their similarities and their differences, as well as their mutual respect. In regards to Doncic's career performance, Curry was quick to put some respect on his game. "He's always under control," said Curry after the game. "He's tough to defend, he's just very polished, and he's shown that since his rookie year. And he's gotten better, and who knows how high the ceiling is for him. But he's playing at a very elite level right now." Doncic, who has shown himself to be an emotional player at times, complimented not only Steph's great scoring performance, but also his approach to the game. "Going against Steph, it's fun," said Doncic. "I've got to have more fun playing the game, to be who I was before. I've just got to get back to enjoying the game." Now, it's safe to say that both of these players should continue to have even more fun as their careers go on. Curry's Golden State Warriors are playing at a very high level and look to tack on even another championship to their dynasty record. Meanwhile, Doncic is again playing at an all-star level and looking to take the Mavericks back to the franchise highs that they found under another European player in Dirk Nowitzki. Only time will tell who history will regard as the better player, but for now, it's fun to look at these similar yet different players and envision how the remainder of their careers will turn out. Either way, their under-the-radar workout back in 2018 gives an interesting glimpse into the relationship between two stars of today's NBA, and will no doubt be something that remains an intriguing part of modern basketball lore. So what do you think about Steph Curry and Luka Doncic? Did you know about their secret 2018 workout before watching this video? Do you see more similarities or differences in their game? Be sure to leave us a comment and make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can catch our latest NBA content updates as soon as they drop. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.